get this window here showing. Just jumped on it like a savage, all unorganized here. Too excited, that's why I'm too excited, I guess. That kind of looks good. But I'm gonna lock this, you know, this whole thing, you know, you gotta lock the screen and all this and that. Let's see. Okay. I think I got something. I think I got something going here. All right. I got something going on here. Okay, we got Bitcoin 2 here. Right now, currently it's $1.82. I started mining this when it was 6 cents. That's where I started at, and currently it's been moving. They changed this whole thing here on YouTube. They changed it. I think I got to update. I think I put it. There was a prompt for an update. I didn't even do that either because I didn't know what I was gonna react. All right, so let's see. Make sure the sound is right. Stream live. All right. What a mess. What's going on? Everybody's still sleeping. Yeah, this is probably gonna hit $2. I also bought a little bit of it. I purchased a little bit of it. You know, last night I bought like $100 worth, but I'm gonna buy some more today. The damn thing doesn't knock me off here. Live chat. I'm gonna click top chat. No, top chat or live chat. Live chat. All messages are visible. What's this top thing? Okay. Just looking at it. They're always changing things around here. Jock McMiner. Have you been mining or you gave up completely? Did you give up? This chat isn't working. Live chat. Okay. Yeah, well, I gotta know. Right, I think I just set up right. I think. Box. I don't think I have the live chat showing here. Why? I don't know. What happened to my damn settings? They just went crazy, I think. Okay, chat box right here. Oh, there we go. Chat box is here. You gave up. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it can, you know, it could make you give up, man. It could make you give up. Let me do this transition here. All right, that looks better. Put the chat on there. Yeah, it can make you give up. I've gave up a couple of times, and I just did other things. Back and forth with it. Sold everything. As a matter of fact, I sold. I had purchased recently 6 one of those little small nano. Was 5? I think 3, 4. Yeah, 5 of them. Those Bitcoin nanos. The one that does like Avalanche Nano, that one that does like 4 terahash and 2 that does 6 terahashes. I ended up returning them. I returned 2 of them back and I sold the 3. So I went with, now currently I got I'm going with the ASIC. So I purchased my first ASIC, but I have it hosted currently. I have it hosted, and I'm also running a mining pool. I started doing that. The mining pool is nerdpool.xyz. That's the nerd. That's my mining pool there. Sold everything away in coins. Yeah, only got BTC left, which I'm holding. Yeah. So. Yeah, you know, I did the same thing quite a few times. I sold a whole bunch, and I go back and forth. But right now is I'm messing around with, I would say, with this Bitcoin 2 thing. It's got some hype on it. Started mining it when it was 6 cents. Bought a little bit of it at the beginning, like $20 worth, because my goal was to hold 10,000 coins, and I should have, of course, everybody says that I should have bought when it was low. Yeah, I should have, but we don't know what things gonna happen. But I got almost 2,000 coins at this point, you know. And at the time I was hitting blocks, no problem, whatever. Now that other mining pools have got in the mix, they pushed up the the difficulty rate so high that it has to kind of like settle down. I don't know exactly how all this works, but so it's hard to hit a block now. I'm struggling to hit a block on the pool. And I got quite a few people mining on my pool, which is nerdpool.xyz. But I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I got a lot of things going on in the background. I got a lot of things going on. I've been messing around with some of these little miners here, these little tiny little USB type of devices, messing around with that, and I'm gonna be giving away some of these miners. Okay, I got another one that's coming in today. Yes, nerdpool.xyz. That's it. That's my pool. I'm running that pool. But I need people to come in and mine, or if not, I can't hold it up because I gotta pay monthly. I gotta pay for the hosting monthly. It's like over $100 and something a month, and right now it's a loss for me. I just started doing that. I had it. I originally started like a few months back, and I didn't really like the software, so I shut it down. But I redid a different UI software and mining core and all that. I kind of like this one a little bit better. And the guy that's been working on the site, he's right now he's sick. So I've been doing a little bit myself. I don't know too much how to mess around with this coding, but in the background. But yeah, I got 10 coins listed there. Got 10 coins on that. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I got 10 coins listed here. I got a Bitcoin, Bitcoin 2, Bitcoin Cash. I got Litecoin, Dogecoin, Bells Coin. I got Raven Coin. I don't think it's working too well. I'm just having trouble to connect. The guy's working on whatever, and I think I'm going to get rid of this Raven Coin. I don't think it's gonna do well, so I'm going to end up swapping this out for something else. I got Monero. Crazy. I got one person mining Monero. I got Lithium and I got Casper. But the most people right now, they're on Bitcoin 2. I got 19 miners on there, including myself, which is it's a 307 terahashes. I had at one point 6 petahashes on here. Somebody came in with some big machines, but they like people, they come in, they mine, they come, they mine, they can't kind of make up their mind. I don't know. But right now I got 9 people, 9 miners, I should say. I don't know if they're the same person or whatever. 9 miners on that, which is not me. Bitcoin Cash 9. They got us pushing about 15 terahashes, and solo and pool mining 4. A lot of people trying to hit this, but these the ones I've been hitting blocks is Bitcoin 2, and the ones down here are Lithium and Casper. I've not yet hit any blocks on these. Hope soon. I mean, well, of course, Bitcoin. You know, got some. Got 2 on Bitcoin solo and 2 on Bitcoin. You know, pool mining. 2 and 2, but most people are on Bitcoin 2. You know, a total I had yesterday, it went upwards up to about 48 miners altogether, but it's gone down a little bit. I guess the pressure's on, you know, but whatever. It is what it is, you know. But this is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. That's what I'm doing. So, I mean, last night I went on it really, really late. I don't know, about almost 2 a.m. or something like that, because the coin was gonna hit what is it, $1. So when it, you know, at that point I wanted to come in, but I'm going to purchase more of this. It's $1.82 at this moment. It's kind of like a little pushing downward a little bit. We got to knock down this 426 coins here for 82. Let me see how many, so you can get up to $2. What do we need? Go up to $2. Well, we have one here that's 1,600 coins, 1649 at $1.83. That's one hurdle it would have to go through. We have to eat that up. And then we got this $1.90, typical, you know, the even numbers, for 1,001 coins. That's 2 hurdles so far. And of course, the even number, $2. There's 2,225 in order to hit this $2 range. I mean, it's not too far from it. It's not too shabby, but it could happen. But we'll see. We shall see. Mining is really rough for home miners right now. Yes, it is. What's up, Milkman X? Long time. What's up? What's going on? Yeah, yeah, home miners, man. I had those nano miners plugged in. I decided to drop that and go with the ASIC thingy, you know, and that's what I'm doing now. I mean, hopefully I want to get my second ASIC running, but I have it hosted at 7.5 cents. You know, like if I do it here, it's gonna cost me like 12.5 cents, something like that right now. And, you know, plus I don't want to do it here. You know, the noise is loud, and my wife is probably gonna kick me out of the house. It's gonna be loud and a lot of heat. You know, it's a battle. So I decided to go. I got my first one miner, which is a Big Main S19J Pro, something like that. Whatever, you know, not a big one, but you know, I have to try it out. You know, I'm gonna get my feet wet first before I jump into anything. So I want to get another one. Hopefully, I'm hoping this month I want to get another one, but I will put it on the pool as well. And I'm gonna, of course, mine a Bitcoin 2. You know, that's where the hype in is right now. Not too many YouTubers are talking about it. So far I've seen like 5, but we shall see. I'm the only one. The one live on for Bitcoin 2, right? But the hype is in. There's a lot of people on what do you call it? Discord. Yeah, there's a lot of Discord people. That's why you hear the boop in the background. It's people on Discord. I mean, I got kind of shut that off, but I still got it. Yeah. So there's a lot of hype around it. Yeah, last night I had quite a few people last night, but in the morning I guess everybody's still sleeping, you know. So I was like, I don't know, is it better to do it at nights or days? I don't know, you know. So no. I don't know. I'm eating these pretzel pieces here. I want some drink. Water here. Yeah, I hear you. Definitely, it's tough for home miners, for sure. So, I've been like bouncing around. I get some miners, sell some miners, buy some broken ones, fix it, get rid of it. So, like I had a Dogecoin 3 miner that I recently got. I ended up fixing it. What a $400 something off of eBay. Fixed it, sold it for $300. So I've been bouncing around, but I want to get another miner. The hype is on, baby. Oh, these are jalapeno. I need a bailout. I'm gonna be giving these away. Either I got another project coming. This is like a huge project I'm going to. So we're like going into the coding and fixing things up here. These are gonna be. I'm gonna be giving these away. These are gonna be pretty much to mine on my pool. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, you know. So pretty much giving these away, and not right now, you know. I gotta set a whole thing up. So there's gonna be like maybe 3 different ways to get one. So I'm thinking like it's not just gonna be this model, it's gonna be other models, but this is the one I've been testing and trying on. I'm gonna get another model today. So basically I'm going with right now Bitcoin 2 on this. So solo mine on Bitcoin 2 on these miners. I mean, you could do Bitcoin whatever, so what I'm gonna be doing is like giving these away, and it's gonna be like 3 ways to obtain it. One way, you know, to get it for free. You do like something like in the range of YouTube video. You do a little you do any YouTube video of how to mine on nerdpool.com. You know, xyz.com. How to mine on it. It could be 5-10 minute video. Okay. How to mine, how to set up any miner. It doesn't matter if you turn it off the miner and you just did it for the video. Fine, I don't care. You still get one of these. You still get one. You do one video, right? So that would be one way of getting. 2 would be I forgot the other option. I think off the top of my head. Wheel of ESP. Wheel of ESP, yeah. Wheel of ESP, yeah. Yeah, little ESP miner. Yeah, so this one I've been last night. Spent 2 days doing it where change in the coding, changing the name of it, whatever, and stuff like that to my own type of code on it. No funny business, but it's gonna be the nerd miner. The nerd miner, right? So yeah, so that's something. But I'm waiting for Amazon because I'm doing the test on one with this little screen on it, and I can change the image on it and put the nerdpool with the nerdpool miner. Yeah, so I'm gonna change the image on it and stuff like that and mess around with it. It's kind of fun in a way, but a little frustrating. So ChatGPT won't help too well on coding. I mean, it helps some, but it's a little overwhelming. Wheel of ESP, yeah. I'm gonna have I'm gonna be giving these away. I mean, I could sell some. Yeah, I could sell some as well. Cheap. I'm gonna get these cheap, like cheap, like kind of giveaway. Basically, I'm just giving them away price. What are you saying? I mean, that be a way to get it. Cheap. When I say cheap, like cheap. Practically what I got it for. What I got them for. That's another way. Yeah, and there was another way. I gotta write all this down. It's just off the top of my head, but basically giving them away for free, But one of the things I do a little YouTube video or something like that, and I got a bunch of these. So I got 10 of these, guys. So this one is already like programmed or whatever to the pool. Wheel of ESP. Yeah, I got the ones with the little screen as well, the USB one. I mess around with those, but the one that I'm gonna get, the larger one. I'm sure some of you've seen it with the larger screen. I'm messing with that, but that's what I'm doing. But yeah, what's going on here? What's going on? There's a big little dip here. Well, so I'm gonna buy some more. Right now it's $1.83. Bitcoin too. Pressure's on. Pressure is on. Yeah, we have to pass this hurdle right here. There's 398 coin for $1.83, and then move up a little bit, and then we got 245, which is not. This is not too bad. We're gonna get up to about $1.89. There's somebody selling for 610, and then somebody for 190. Once you pass that 190, then we're going up to where 190, and we'll shoot up to $1.95 because then you got the 999. 999. It's probably gonna be some. I'm surprised there haven't been any sell pressure yet. It looks like there's a little bit coming in. But that's okay. The hype is in, I guess. This could go to zero. For all I know, this can go to zero. And every time I scroll this damn screen down, every time I scroll the screen down, it just disappears. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on. But I gotta kind of set this up properly. Alert box, and there is an update, so I'll do the update. Probably when I get off, I'll do the update for this Streamlabs. Maybe they'll fix a couple of issues. I got the Discord open, and I got Telegram open, so that's what you hold this bling 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 bling. Just people chit chatting. Maybe I could just put the link here again. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Maybe because I have it to gaming. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to read this here. Okay. Wheel of ESP. Yeah, ESP 32. Yeah, kind of dead. Kind of dead tonight. Yeah. So, with that being said, I'm probably gonna go back live again later on. Probably gonna end up going back later on, coming back again. So, I'm gonna catch you guys later. So I'm gonna do a couple of things. So with that being said, I'm out for now, and I'll be back hopefully later on. Laters.